1000. Hello. I don't have any 1500, but I do have some 1000 and some 470. I have seen that this can be done, provided they are obviously aligned correctly with one another. But I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll just make the thing go bang. But since it was a TV from the rubbish, am I worried? I don't think I am. Apart from maybe having to get these caps to sort of sit reverse cowgirl. It's a bit wrong. But there we go. We'll see how it works. Solder. Where's my good solder? Loveliness. And what does it do? Oh, no, that was my rubbish solder. That'll do. I'm stepping on things. Things in the way, banging into things. There's a random biscuit. 3D printed abominations abound. Okay, let's see how we go, hey? Solder sucker, we'll try out the new solder sucker. Well, the old solder sucker. See if it works any better now that I've done the seals. Okay. So, kind of have to. I need one of those helping hand things, but like a good one, not the rubbish ones they sell at JCar nowadays. Okay, gravity, help me out here. Let's see if that will. It's going to be my stand-in 1500 microfarad capacitor at 1470. Look at that. That's just like I bought one. So a couple of them to go. Make sure I've got the right ones. 470, 1000, yes. So that's 1000. That's a 470. Oh my goodness, these 470s look like they've been pushed down the stairs. Try and straighten them out a bit. That's a 470. Is that one with it? That's got a stripe. Well, it could make no difference at all. Probably won't. I want the 1000 lying down, so I'm going to put the 470 in here like this. Like that, and then hopefully this will allow enough room. Ow, that's hot. That is quite hot. It's not going to be a pretty job. Two. And I do have some others. I've got enough to do, well, if these Heath Robinson bits work, I've got enough to do those, and those, which should be right. Hopefully. It's a 470 and that's a 1000. So stripe and stripe. Hit me with your best stripe. I'd like to be listening to music when I work. YouTube won't let me because I'd be struck off by copyright law. So I will just have to make it up. And I've missed Big Five today. Terribly sad. But a good day. Worthwhile reason to miss it. We were out to a local, well, a sort of, in the next town over, we went to a sort of community water park. And that did not solder at all. So that was fun. It was a good thing. I don't even know if you can hear me. Sorry if you can't. Now, if you don't know this, blame. I don't know if I've mentioned the channel before. 12-volt vids. Chap in Canada who is still repairing, consumer electronics, TVs and whatnot. And the other week he was recapping a power supply in a TV, and he didn't have a 680 microfarad capacitor, so he put two 330s together, and 660 was going to do it, and it seemed to work. So there we go. These are my Heath Robinson 1500s. We'll see how they go. If I just sort of bend the legs down, and of course it might not even clear the back of the telly, which is a real problem, but there you go. Can't win them all. We will see. All right. Let's do the easy ones. These are these are 4750s, these two here. So let's do these. There's a chance to try the solder sucker, because this would be yummy lead-free solder that will have been used. So oh yes, it smells lovely. Let's see. The moment of truth. Did I fix it, or will I open a new one? That didn't do much. Try again. It seems to not be sucking anything. Oh, sort of. It's not really sealing as well as I would have hoped. I don't know. It got some then. Maybe I'm just out of practice. Maybe it's like rings in an old engine. Maybe they're gonna bed themselves back in again. I mean, to be fair, the telly that these have come from doesn't really exhibit any signs that would point to capacitors being able to fix the problem. I'm going to find some tweezers. Normally with caps you can heat them up. When you heat them up, oh, see, they're only metal tweezers. They're going to burn anyway. Normally you can heat up caps, and if the problem fixes itself when they get warmed up, then you know that the capacitors were the problem. I hit this thing with a heat gun quite a few times, and it didn't really seem to make a difference. So my thinking is that it's not, but you never know. I know what the problem is. I can actually see the problem. And it's that these little tangs are still bent because somebody installed caps the way that I would install caps. There we go. One. Oh, what would be nice to see. Okay. It won't be a very talkative stream. It'll just be me bumbling. Sort of wiggle it side to side. I don't even know. Sorry, I'm doing that out of shot. Oh, close. Don't tear the pad off. There we go. One free. Oh, good. The board's marked. That's good. Just double check. That's a really hot 4750. Correct. Oh. I'll be looking for that later. And in the comments, someone can go, it's behind you. Ow. It's bloody hot. You know that thing when you try and bend the pin with the soldering iron? That's not a good idea. But you should get to the cow splash park. It's good fun. That's a hot part of the soldering iron. There we go. The other 4750. Now, I'm not good enough at this to be able to take them all out and then just put all of the other ones back in. I would cock something up. So I'm going to do them in sort of like sections. I'm going to cut off a bit of solder braid with my really rubbish snips. Courtesy again of JCar. Gets what you pay for, and I don't pay as much. All right, well, that was sort of something. Okay, board's marked. So the 4750s, these are 4763. So the capacitance is right. Voltage can be higher. One. Thank you very much for the leftover Amiga 500 capacitors. 4763. And we'll just see what this does. Probably not much. I bet Matt knew that when you press the RCD button, it trips the breaker at the house. It's clever. Good for doing, like if you're using an extension cord though or something, because sometimes they might not be wired correctly. Never a bad thing to have a handy tool anyway. Oh God. I'd love to bring in my little magnifying glass so I can actually see what I'm doing. Am I in shot? I'm sort of in shot. I'll try and move. Problem is, if I move closer, my head's also going to be in shot. So, using lovely, yummy leaded solder. Oh, that's quite a big blob. Never mind. Remember, this television is going in the rubbish if it doesn't work anyway. So, I'm not losing anything. Sometimes it looks like I haven't connected it at all, and it's actually quite a nice joint, so it's a bit one. I'm practicing to try and fix my CD player alarm clock, which I'm sure is probably also capacitor related. All right, they're in. They're slightly squint, but no, never mind. These have got some gum on them. Is that to heat sink it to the board or just to stick them down? They've all got crap on them now. That's going to be fun. Try and chisel them off. I reckon they'll release with a bit of bit of pressure. Under pressure. So these are 1500. These are going to be my Heath Robinson ones. Oh, got it. Well, they've got some spooge left over. I don't know what I've got. Might have some heatsink compounds on, but it's just like Celastic. Never mind. Something will work. We'll get them some way, lads. C. There's a nice big blob of super glue here. C855. Let's try this one. Tin your iron, James. Ooh, I'm not liking that. That's very close. No. These two out first, I think. I'm not liking the spot where that one is. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you do the capacitor wiggle? There's a dance. 1500, 16 volt. Well, that's going to be 1470, and I don't know, do you add the voltages together? It's going to be well over, because one's a 25 and the other one's a 16. So that should not be an issue. Okay, everybody, it's time to do the capacitor wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, there it goes. There she blows. Clean off all that nasty lead-free solder. How do these people sleep at night? How do they breathe so well? Right, now this one is in a horrible spot because look at, I don't know if you can see, I think it's this one and this one, but these two are bridged, so, and that's no word of a lie, they are bridged well and truly. So I suppose I don't need to be too cautious, but I'm cautious about these two here, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful, I believe. C862. Clean your tip. Clean your tip. Just clean your bloomin' tip. Okay, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Time to do the capacitor wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like play school for technical people. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. Where's my solder braid? Let me solder braid my way out of this. Will there even be enough room for these? Who blooming knows? Alright. Now, stripes there, and they're marked anyway. So, what's going to be the worst one to do? That one's the worst one. Oh, see, I've done that one upside down. Can I even undo that? I don't think I can. I think I'd probably have to make another one up. What have I got here? That's a 1000. That's a 1000. What should I do? Just double check that they're all the same, because maybe I've got one that goes the other way. Oh, I do. Okay. So this one can go in here. What's the bet? I'll have made one that's the wrong shape. And it's in the wrong bloody place. I'm just betting. If I were a betting man. But there we go. That's okay. All right. There's a hell of a blob there. So those blobs are blobbed together. That's really hot. That's hotter than flares. Oh, look at that bodge. Oh, that'd be a pretty bodge, boy. Yeah, see, this one's going to be back to front. That one's going to be right. This one will be okay. No, that one's going to be wrong. But this one's going to be right, because that one's... So I'll get this one. Get this one in there, lad. Maybe if it doesn't... Hope it don't catch on there. That song stuck in your head? Right, now can I reverse this one? Let's see. Maybe I can. I'm not quite sure how. But I guess I have to do it that way. can I? Ow, they're hot! Who'd have thought that? I'll just bend that without cutting it, and bend this one up. I'll just heat them up enough. Oh, geez, be careful of that can there. Really want a great blob of solder on there. All right, will the solder sucker do this, or will I just have to bite the bullet and make another one? Maybe. Okay, yeah, so close. Stay close. It's getting really hot. I'm doing that out of frame, sorry. Right, this one's. Yay! Okay. Ow, ow, hot. Okay. So it's going to go that way. I'm just going to let it cool off. Oh yeah, I might have cooked it already. Right, so it's got to go that way. Like that. Stripe, stripe, and so that has to go that way, like this. Right. Is that badly mangled? Oh, not too mangled yet. Oh. It's not bad actually. If I can just hold it like if there was some kind of way, like I could just hold that like like that. If there was only something that was invented that would hold this that way, like that. Hello, Billy. Catching up on the neighbourhood gossip. We'll bring him in before the neighbours hate us. 1 second. Come on. Yeah, you know you're a pain. I have engaged air conditioning in the shed. That's not pretty, but it might work. They're probably a bit long, so just snip them off a bit. Okay. Stripes on the right side. Stripes on the right side, and the cat's in the cradle, and somewhere down here. Oh, they're already in. These are okay. Look at that. Is that not the dodgiest repair? These two to go. More prying to get these guys in. These are, I think these are 1000s, 25 volt, and these are 1025 volt. Haitano. I don't know if they're any good, but they're what I have. So I'm going to use them. Or maybe these are left over from the Philips video recorder. It might be the Philips power supply things. I mean, let's face it. If they are, there's no amount of luck that goes along with them, is there? Because, I mean, that didn't turn out to be a power supply issue. It's a carriage timing issue, and I have no idea how to time the carriage. There and there. That one and that one. Okay. Fresh solder. I'm going to say the one. These ones. 856, yeah. 856 and 853. If you're playing a lot at home, this is a main board from this is not main board. This is a power supply for a Hisense LED TV. Somewhere in the area of 40 inches. And it has display, but it isn't very clear. And as I don't have any other way to do anything else with it, I mean, I can't see any other caps that are dicky. You know, if it's not this, it's probably some kind of one of these chips. Which, well, that'd stuff me. So let's go for broke and try it out. Hello, Billy. What have you found? You're making very disturbing dog that has found something that dog shouldn't have found noises. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, wow, that one came away quickly. Came away quicker. An anti-vaxxer. No, I shouldn't make jokes like that. Cheap humor. Hello. Do you want to say hello? There we go. Say hello. Ready? Ready? Here's Billy saying hello. Hi, Bill. You got to say hello to everyone. No, you want to go back in and go to bed. I know. You're a good dog. No. Oh, sorry about the Blair Witch vision. That way. Yeah, you're a good dog. Not long, mate. Sold a wick. There it is. I must go through so much of this stuff that I don't even realise. I use it so wastefully, apparently. Yeah. And my dad would be saying, "Oh God, you're going to use it 5 miles of it, are you?" But then again, I don't have the experience. Are you going to be? Okay. Right. So, and our stripes marked. So one here. It's probably a bit too severe a bend, but there you go. Sorry. I'll try and do better on the next one. I'm also going to have to try and hold this. Maybe I'll put a blob on one and then adjust it. Do the holding it with the finger while it gets incredibly hot technique. I'll just clean my tip. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Okay. Last one. I'll try and give this one a nicer bend. Stripes that side, so I'm going to bend somewhere like that, maybe. Oh God, maybe that was, no, that's far too generous, James. Something like that. I suppose that's something that comes with experience. Knowing where to bend your legs. Sounds wrong. All right. Now I'll try and do the same. One finger there, and then these fingers here to do that. And try and be as dexterous as I can. Tin, and a blob, and a blob, an extra little blob over there. It's getting quite hot, and I think it's done. That's a hot one. Probably should remember which order I blobbed them in so I didn't keep touching the hot one straight away. Maybe that's the fun. All right. There's sort of some of these resin. I mean, would this little guy need to be done? This is a what? A $22.50. Have I got a $22.50? I've got 22s. What do I have? I have 22. What have I got? $22.50. Should I do him? That sounds wrong. I should swap that one. I mean, when in Rome, I'm already here. I want to know I did everything I possibly could to either ruin this TV or to fix it. So come on. I mean, what would all the fans think, right? And so far, I'm 40 minutes in. I mean, God, imagine if they paid me by the hour. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 capacitors in 40. That's almost 5 minutes a cap. All right. So, oh, look at that. It's nice on its own. Where was this one all my life? Okay. This one seems like a... I shouldn't say that. This one seems like it's straightforward. That will be the time that it goes wrong. I can't even remember. That one. C811. Yeah, that one there. Is that in frame? C811 there. I'll put it there. Okay. It's a bit glary, sorry. I don't know if I can... It's probably well and truly out of focus now. I think if I... Oh, maybe that's a better view. Tip. Tip. Okay. I think I'm probably too harsh on the soldering iron. Don't give it enough time to warm up. In between abusing it. All right, you know what time it is. It's really hot. It's capacitor wiggle time. It's asbestos fingers time. Jesus. Well, I'm almost tempted to just cut this one. Where's my solder braid? I'll save my finger for a minute. Now this will either work or it'll make a complete meal of it. I wonder. I think I know which column it'll be, but I also think that my iron has a dirty tip and it's not conducting heat very well, and that I'm not giving it much time in between bouts to warm up. There we go. Oh, that's not very good. I might have scraped away some of the mask. All right. Well, there you go. That's the joys of not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Stripe, stripe. Clean your tip. Bloop. Burnt fingers. All right. Okay. So that is all the electrolytics replaced. Shall we plug it in and see if it blows up? Sounds like a good thing. Am I going to be able to... Hold on. I might need to reorient if anyone is... Matt, if you're not keen to watch and you want to go to bed, that's fair enough. But if you're keen to watch, keep triple O on the speed dial. Oh, that's what you found. Found tissue. All right. I will attempt and see if I don't get droopy camera arm. Oh, it's looking a bit sad. Oh gosh. What if I sort of did that? It seems to be much more comfortable doing that. Hold on. Now the action is going to be taking place sort of to the right of the screen, or left of the screen, I should say. Well, anywho, I'll try and rejig. So just be patient. Where's my mirror? Yes, Bill. Yes. Retro PC. All right. Yeah, right. It's all in the added progress. I'll try and move that over there. You can nearly see my arm. Hold on. Is that door as open as it can be? There we go. A little bit more. Yeah, sort of seeing it. Where's my mirror? I have a mirror for this reason now. Hold on. Where's my little mirror? Oh, I put it down here. I remember. Put it down here. Whoa. Infinity ease. Alright. So, move the blast spray. Lawnmower blade. Can I find my chainsaw chain? No. Oh, that's scrap anyway. Alright. Able to see that? Oh, you can see the mirror? Okay. Making progress here. Right, these are... We just screw in the power supply. We'll be in pretty good shape, I think. That one's actually screwdriver that's the right size. That connector there. All pushing quite important. All the point that might be sort of grounding points. Still here. Right. One second. I just want to put some feet back on it. Okay. Right, connect it back up. That was a horrible cable to disconnect. Try not to lose the screws in case this thing works and it can go back together, but I very much doubt that. I'm sure we're going to get a very unstable picture, but let's give it a whirl. Right, so you see it? Look for that. Cord. Cord. And cord. I might just turn that off there. Stand clear. All right. Wish us luck. Anything? There. All right. Nothing. Oh yeah. Oh, good one. I think I forgot a thing. Unplugging. Be very careful in case there is charge. I think there. Yeah, there is. There's a button. Hold on. I didn't press the button. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to plug this back in. I forgot something. Is it tilted enough? Let me tilt it without. There we go. See more of it. See more buttons. Here we go. It's not plugged. It's not turned on over there yet. So wait for the snap crackle and pop. Energized. iSense. Please, yeah, still getting this unstable thing. Yeah. Still getting it. I don't know if it's coming through. If you can see that disturbance in the force there. So it's a junk pile one. Gave it a go. There we go. There we are. There we go. So, ow! Jam my fingers. There we go. So, Jesus. The camera rig fell out. Are you okay? Well, on that bit of disappointment, it's time to end. See you next time. It's all right. I'll fix the camera. It's just fell out of there. Fell out of that bit there. I guess it was either too hardly done or hardly done enough. I don't know. Never mind. All right. Bye. Keep your bananas where you can see them.